Today, we are going to look at May 12th, 2025, and that's the full moon in Scorpio. We'll look at Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising with specific messages for each. We'll look at numerology, astrology, and the tarot cards, and we'll end the reading with advice for your sign. In the description box, I have links for meditations for each of these tarot cards that I drew for you today. So we're going to start with numerology, and the number for the day is 8. The number 8 is the energy of empowerment and discipline and spiritual strength made visible. And then for Leo, it's all about courageous consistency. The world knows you're bold, but can you stay the course? So for example, you start something amazing like a project or a healing journey or a relationship. But now the hard part is showing up again. And the number 8 is whispering, keep going. You've got this. Finish the story. Okay, so let's look at astrology for the full moon in Scorpio. So the full moon lands on your 4th house of home and inner foundation, family, and emotional security. That's tender territory for a Leo who loves the spotlight, but sometimes guards his heart. So your sun is in Taurus. That's your 10th house, and that's career and status and purpose. So big questions arise around how your private life supports your public image. Are you being real? So for example, you're praised at work, but behind the scenes, you're burned out or craving a deeper purpose. The moon, like we said, is in Scorpio, and that's your 4th house. That's your inner world and your roots. And a profound emotional release. That's, you might cry or journal or have a heart-to-heart with someone who feels like home. So for example, you realize that success means nothing if your heart isn't safe or grounded or heard. Mercury, you're in Taurus, and that's the 10th house, and that's steady thinking. So public communication favors patience and precision. And you don't have to say it first, but say it best. So an example, you edit your bio or pitch and suddenly sound like the expert you already are. Venus, your Venus is in Aries, and that's your 9th house. That's expansion and vision and adventure. So love wants excitement and movement. Don't stay small to keep others comfortable. So for example, you book a trip or maybe apply for something across the country or even flirt with someone totally not your usual type. Fun. Mars, your Mars is in Aries. That's your 9th house. That's about bold beliefs. So your fire is philosophical right now. Defend your truth with bravery and curiosity. So for example, you finally say, this is what I believe, and I'm willing to fight for it. Let's look at your cards. So we have the 6 of inspiration. Hi, camera. You are the 6 of inspiration, the 6 of wands. And the 6 of wands talks about victory and public recognition and celebration. So you've worked hard and the applause is coming. This card is about earned pride, success after struggle, and visibility after hiding. But it's not just about being seen. It's also about knowing you deserve to be seen. So for example, you post a project or win an award and people notice. Or you finally feel that someone's clapping for the real you, not just for your performance. So here's the advice. Celebrate your wins. You've earned them. Don't downplay your glory to fit in. Let your crown shine. Your second card was the Sun, and it came out reversed. And reverse says that's dimmed joy, that's overexposure, that's ego healing. So upright, this card is pure Leo energy. Like that's your joy, your warmth, your radiance. But reversed, it asks, where are you hiding your light or overcompensating for feeling dim? Are you shining for others or for yourself? So for example, you smile through burnout because people expect you to be the strong one, or you feel like a fraud even when people praise you. So here's your advice. Joy isn't performative. Let yourself feel it from within. You don't owe the world a show. You owe yourself the truth. Then I got the Seven of High Materials, which is the Seven of Pentacles, and that talks about patience and growth and reevaluation. You've planted seeds, but results aren't instant. This card says, are you willing to wait for what you're building, or are you chasing applause instead of impact? Rest, reassess, and trust your timeline. So here's an example. You wonder if your work is worth it. The Seven of Pentacles says yes, but not everything blooms overnight. You slow down just enough to realize what needs adjusting, and it changes everything. So here's your advice. Keep nurturing what you've started. Slow success is still success, and don't dig up the seeds to check on them. Water them with trust. How's that for a visual? So let's talk about Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So Leo Sun, you've been seen, but the inner child wants validation too. So for example, you get praise at work or online, but it doesn't feel satisfying. The Sun reverse says, find joy inside, not just in applause. Leo Moon, emotional vulnerability is a real flex. You may cry in private, but then come back stronger in public. So example, you talk to a parent or a friend about something real, and it softens you in the best way. Leo Rising, your presence is magnetic, but you're also evolving. The Seven of Pentacles reminds you your identity is still growing roots. So example, you pause a big launch or announcement to get clearer, and that pause pays off later, big time. So here's a summary for what this day means to you, Leo. To you, Leo. This full moon asks you to balance outer recognition with inner alignment. Yes, you're on fire, but are you fueled by joy or pressure? The tarot paints a picture of earned victory, dim joy waiting to rise, and the long game of true growth. The Six of Wands wants you to shine unapologetically. The Sun reversed wants you to heal where you've been overperforming. And the Seven of Pentacles wants you to keep building, even if no one claps yet. Here's a real life takeaway, Leo. You don't need to rush to bloom. Celebrate your wins, but don't skip the healing. Pause when needed. Your greatness doesn't expire. So here's the advice for Leo on this day. Darling Leo, your light is unstoppable, but even stars need rest. Let the spotlight find you where you're most authentic, not where you feel obligated to shine. The real win is loving yourself, not just the applause. Rest, reflect, and rise again, stronger but softer and more sovereign than ever. Thank you, Leo, and I hope to see you in another reading.